Welcome to Upper St. Clair Stadium today. Today we're going to have the Ramblers of Cathedral Prep, located in Erie, not wanting to be called Erie Prep, versus your Upper St. Clair Panthers. Both teams are sporting one loss. I believe St. Clair is 10-1-2, 9-1-2, and Cathedral Prep is 9-1. Historically, St. Clair has played Prep on some kind of a, not an annual basis, but have played them every 2 or 3 years. Been up to Erie to play them, played them in state playoff games, played them during the regular season. They normally have very good teams. It is a private school. They take a lot of pride in their soccer and all their athletics. Cathedral Prep is going to start in the all-black visiting uniforms with orange trim and white trim. And they're going to be going from right to left in the first half. Upper St. Clair in the home white with black trim going from left to right. About the brightest thing I can see on the field is one of the Prep players with these bright yellow shoes, number 7. So we'll see if he plays as well as his shoes show. St. Clair starts with the ball, give it up to Cathedral Prep. Conboy puts it out of bounds for St. Clair. Prep throw in deep in St. Clair territory. Get it in. Nate Brundle sends it out. Prep player chests it back. Lenny steps in, keeps it up, puts it upfield. Prep's going to send it back down the line. Looks like Prep takes control. Going to change the side of the field. The young man with the bright yellow shoes takes a kick. We're going to get an offside call already on Erie Cathedral Prep early in the game. Nate Brundle, long free kick to Palomeri. Nick still got it. Prep takes it away from him. Prep's going to cross midfield, send it forward. Brundle's going to send it back to Mark Hast. Mark's going to send it up the right side. Nate steps in. Sean Conboy sends it up the field. Nick Palmieri, he sends it too far. It's going to go to the Prep goalie. Distributed is to the left side by a throw. We got another offside call. Okay, I'm looking sort of what's changed. It looks like St. Clair starting Dan Constantino, number 7, a senior on this side. I don't know if he's been starting the last couple of games, but he's going to start. Okay. I was told that Mike Cartier has injured his knee and is out for at least the second game in a row here. Was injured against Moon. Vince sends it to the right side. Prep sends it. Going to get a push or a hands-on by Dan Constantino. Nick's got it. He's going to send it forward to a streaking Len. Can Len get there? He can. He gets it past him. Can he get it before it's out of bounds? I don't think so, but he keeps it in. Nick's got the ball on the far side. Prep steps in. Nick steps back in. He's got it. Keeps it there. Coming back. He's going to change the field, send it to number 9, Eric Levine. Our regular cameraman just arrived. Justin Brett sends the ball out of bounds. It's going to be a Prep throw-in on the far side. Comes in. Whoa, a nice slide tackle by Justin Burdett. Prep maintains control. Send it to the near side. Prep on the attack. Justin Burdett sends it upfield to Len Mills. Len steps in. We've got Got people going down all over the field. Sendel sends it. Len tries to get a head on it. Doesn't. Prep gets it. They're going to leave it for their goalkeeper. Are we on or not? Yeah, we're on. Okay. Dan gets a foot on it. Prep sends it down the near side. Ball's out of bounds. Prep throw in. Sends it back again to the near side. One of the defensive players has it. He sends it up to number 10. Number 10 makes a move, keeps it, sends it back. Prep's got it, going to send it to the far side, reversing the field. A left-footed kick to the left of the goal, trying to hit a streaking Rambler player down the middle. Mark Hast going to take another goal kick. Got a shove in the back being called on Cathedral Prep. St. Clair free kick on its own 40 on the football field designations. Nate Brundle's taking his time, but he's going to take the kick. He's going to send it to the far left. Nick Palmieri's trying to take the ball forward. Goes too far forward. The Prep goalkeeper's going to punt it. And she does, a nice punt. Eric Levine tries to control it, stops it. Over here to Dan Constantino. Off him to Erie. Got number 10 leading a streaking number 7, but we've got a offside call again. That referee on the far side is very busy. I think that's his third or fourth offside call. St. Clair throw into Lenny Mills from Rob Merritt. Try to get to the center to Nick Palmieri. Cleared by Prep. Shane Comboy tracks it down in our territory, gets it to Chris Burke. Chris loses it to Prep. They've got to run down the right side. Number 17 for Prep's going to center. He's got a big leg, tries to get it to number 10. Mark Hass comes and punches it out to the near side. Now he's back in goal. Number 7's got it. He's going to take it, clear it from this side. Chris Burke got a foot on it, but it went out on the far side to Cathedral Prep. They throw it in. Justin Burdett marking the Prep player. It's blocked by Justin, gets it to Nick. Nick sends it down the far side to Len Mills, but it's going to go out of bounds deep in Prep territory. We're glad you could join us today. This is a Saturday afternoon game. Because of the length of travel for Cathedral Prep, the game time has been changed a couple of times and moved up. They have at least a 2.5-hour drive to get here. Mark Hass controls the ball after it goes out of bounds, so he gets another goal kick. We've got a sub coming in for St. Clair. Who is it? Michael Cartier comes in. Dan Constantino leaves. So Cartier, who has a knee injury, is available for play. Cartier doesn't take long to get his first touch on the ball, a header. Steps in again. Prep's got it. Sends it down the near side. Nate Brundle runs the Prep player off the ball. Michael Cartier takes the ball, gets it to Len Mills. Len controls it. Still has it, being pushed down. Prep player down the right side. Eric Levine takes control. Len Mills couldn't quite keep it in. We're going to have a Prep throw. Cathedral Prep throw in. Short throw. Rob Merritt's trying to take it away from number 7 for Cathedral Prep. Cathedral Prep's number 7 has run off the ball, according to the referee. They're going to get a dangerous, Cathedral Prep is going to have a dangerous free kick inside the football 20. They're loading up only 2 people on the up. We've got a 3-man wall. There are four people back here on the ball with Prep. I assume they were going to run some kind of play and send people different directions. We've got number 10, looks like he's going to take the shot. He has a small 2-man wall there. I don't know if they're going to tip it back to him or move or what they're going to do. 15 comes to the left, takes a hard left footer and puts it about 3 feet above the crossbar. Mark Hast is going to take another goal kick. This is Bill Bernard, and I'm trying to do my best for you today. No one else in here to help me announce. Adam's here doing the filming, and Ed Callahan's doing the announcing, so we'll do the best we can. This ought to be an interesting game. Prep has spent a lot of time in St. Clair territory in the first 12 minutes of the first half. St. Clair now on the attack. Nick Palmieri tries to step in. Vince tries to go get it. It's going out of bounds. Justin Burdett gets it to Len Mills. Len has it. He's going to take it towards the goal. He gets his foot on it. The goalie can't. Oh, Rob Merritt tries, but it's blocked by a Prep player. Cartier got a head on it, but that ball went into another Prep player. So that's probably the best, certainly the best sequence that St. Clair has had. Now we're trying to see whose throw it is. It's going to be a St. Clair throw. Nick takes it, gets it to Michael Cartier. Prep tries to clear it. Vince has it. He's got Eric Levine here, gets it to the center to Cartier, tries to get it to Len Mills. Levine's trying to take it to the goal. See whose ball this is going to be if it gets out. It did get out. We're going to have a St. Clair throw deep in Prep territory. It looks like Dan Constantino is coming in to replace Burdett on the far side. Cartier is trying to keep control of it. Gets it back here to Nick Levine. Gets it to the center to Vince. Vince tries to get it back to Cartier. It's coming back to Vince, or to Eric, who sends it forward to the Prep goalie. Cathedral Prep punt. He has a strong leg. He's taking it 60 or 70 yards on both of his first 2 punts. Looks like it's going to roll out of bounds for another St. Clair goal kick. I think Mark Hast's 4th of the day. It must be. It looks like it's starting to rain. The Prep coaches are taking out the slickers or parkas and putting them on. As Mr. Callahan said, the umbrellas are going up in the bleachers, the stands, across the field. Eric back to Vince. See if he sends it to Burke. He does on the far side. Burke's got all sorts of territory. Gets it up to Palmieri. Palmieri's going to try to get a streaking Dan Constantino down the left side. Lenny's there too. He gets there. Oh, almost to Constantino. Prep turns. Nick Palmieri's going to step in. He's going to take a shot. Whoa. Okay, to Rob Merritt, wide right. Nick Palmieri took a strong shot. The goalie stopped it, but couldn't control it. Bounced away from him about 3 or 4 yards in front of him. Rob Merritt came up. The goalie came up. Merritt took a shot. I didn't see if it ricocheted off the goalie or what happened, but ended up wide right. Merritt with another kick. Did you see what happened on that, Adam? Did he miss it, or did it deflect? Did it move off the goalie? Okay. Prep throw in. Got some spin on that ball. Prep's got it on the far side. Try to lead a streaking player. Oh, Palmieri steps in and gets elbowed out of the way for his trouble and called for the foul. That's interesting. He must have been called for stopping in front of them or something. I don't know. Nope. Cartier and Prep number 17 are going at it here. Now we've got another whistle. This one looks like it's going to be called on Cathedral Prep. St. Clair throw in. Down to 24 minutes left in the game, in the half. Nate Brendel tries to get it forward. Prep takes it. We're going to get another free kick on a step in or push by Eric Levine. So Cathedral Prep is going to get it. They quick start with a little throw. We're going to get a shot from the left here from number 10. No, it goes off. Eric. So we're going to get, I believe, the first corner of the day with 23:30 left in the first half. Erie Cathedral Prep's going to take it. Prep's putting one of their players in front of Hast and about 4 others deep. They're coming to this side. Levine heads it out over the end line. So we're going to get the second corner kick of the day. Number 10 tracks it down and is going to do it again. They're in the same kind of setup Cathedral Prep is. They're coming towards the ball now. Here it comes. Oh, we've got a goal. I didn't see anybody in black who hit it. Who are they congratulating here? Adam said it was that it was number 17 for the Cathedral Prep. Did it go off his back? Because there wasn't hardly anybody in there.
Remember the goal scored by Ross Matthews.
We're crediting Ross Matthews of Cathedral Prep for the goal. St. Clair now is down 1-0. Erie Cathedral Prep steals the ball and starts down the field. Eric Levine's got it. See, it looks like it's going to go out here. It does. Rob Merritt's going to take the throw, gets it in. It goes out of bounds. Rob's going to get a throw even deeper in the Rambler territory. There he goes. He throws it to Michael Cartier in the middle. Prep steps in, but Vince takes it away from him, but Vince sends it down to the far corner. Who's that? I think that's Palmieri trying to get in there. No, it wasn't Palmieri. Oh, okay. Clay Roner, who we didn't announce as being in, but is in on the far side on offense. St. Clair sends it over the end line. Going to have a goal kick from Erie Cathedral Prep. Cathedral Prep. Located in Erie. It wasn't the guy standing in front of the goalie that got the goal, though. I think it was a guy crashing in on the far side. And according to Adam, I actually didn't see it. Said he thought that he was trying to head the ball. It was a low. The kick was low coming in, and it sort of bounced off his back as he was almost prone, and went into the goal. No matter how it happened, it's a goal, and Cathedral Prep's up 1-0. Michael Cartier's got the ball, gets a run off of it. Here's Shane Comboy, midfield, over to Chris Burke. Chris is going to send it down the far side to a streaking Lenny Mills. Lenny got control of it, but loses it, and Prep sends it out of bounds. Chris Burke sends it in to Nick Palmieri. Back to Chris Burke. Chris is going to start down the right side to Clay Roner. Prep steps in and takes it. Looks like that one went off Clay. Should be a Prep throw in on the far side. We've got a sub. Got a sub coming in from Cathedral Prep. For Cathedral Prep. Prep throws it in, long throw far side. St. Clair gets a head on it but can't keep it in bounds. Prep comes up the field about 20 yards and has another throw. Throws this one into center. Cartier steps in, can't capture the ball. Prep still has control. Send it down the left side. We've got a whistle for some reason here. Okay, well, it's going to be a prep throw in, or excuse me, a prep free kick. I didn't really see, there's a prep player on the ground, but I didn't see what it was about. So let's see if they're going to try to send it towards goal. Looks like they will. Now this prep player, although he doesn't have the bright yellow shoes, has bright red shoes. Paul Garlitz brings the ball back about 2 yards. It's on the football 35. It's going to be a left-in swinger. Sends it towards the goal. Rendell sends it back out. Now it's sent to Nick Palmieri on the far side. Nick tries to bring it in. Can't. Prep has it. Number 7. C gets a left-footed shot wide right. That looks like Mike McCurry coming in to replace Rob Merritt on the near side. Mark Hast, goal kick. They're fighting for control. Prep ends up with control. He sends it down. Eric Levine's got it. Tries to send it to McCurry. Goes to Prep. Prep's got control. They're going to send it forward. Mark Hass picks it up easily. Thinks about throwing it, isn't going to. He's going to punt it. Takes his time. Nice punt to about midfield. Prep has it on the far side. Try to send it to the center. Palmieri steps in. Still fighting for the ball. Michael Cartier has it. Palmieri sends it forward. Sends it forward just inside the box, and the Rambler goalie comes out and takes it with no problem. Prep's going to send it to the far side near at midfield. Sends it down. Clay Roner trying to step in and control the ball. Eric Levine's going to track this one down deep in our territory. Tries to send it to McCurry. Preps controls it. They're taking it. Oh, that trip called on St. Clair deep in our own territory was not, certainly was not a blatant trip, but he went down. The center ref called it. Got it going in about 8 yards outside the penalty box. It's up. It was about 2 feet too high from being in the far upper corner. Okay, and that was a heck of a kick. It did. It had a nice bend in it, as Mr. Callahan said. Mark Hass taking the kick is going to get it to midfield. St. Clair on the attack. Nick Palmieri, can he keep it in? He does. Yep, it's out of bounds now. We're going to get a goal kick. We are. Both of these teams are fairly, or probably have rankings within their own area. The St. Clair boys, the most recent ranking I have has them ranked number 6 in the Whippeals, with a 1 loss in section to Peters Township 2-0, and a tie with Char Valley in the section, with a Char Valley game coming up at Char Valley this coming Tuesday, which ought to be interesting. Okay, St. Clair's fighting for the ball. That's Mike Cartier. Shane Comboy gets it up to Len Mills. Back to Cartier. Over to Nick Palmieri. Nick turns and takes it down, tries to take it downfield. Prep sends it out of bounds on the far side. It's Nick Palmieri on the far side. Clay Roner running towards him. Michael Cartier running towards the goal. It's back to Chris Burke. Chris takes his time and has it. Sends it back to Sean Comboy. Comboy up to Vince. Over here near side to Levine. He's got about 10 yards. Let's see what he does. He goes around one player. Another one. They try to get it to... Oh, they try to get it to Len, which they do. Len controls it, turns it, and kicks it. And the goalie smothers it after some bobbling of it, but there was nobody on him, and he kept it within a foot or two. Looks like Rob Merritt's coming back in for St. Clair on the far side. He's going to come in for Nick Palmieri, it looks like. We've got a St. Clair throw-in on the near side by Eric Levine. Out of bounds. We've got a Prep throw-in. They get it in. Mike Cartier tries to close on the ball. Prep still controls it. McCurry steps in, sends it back down, a long way down. Prep turns, sends it up the near sideline. Number 9's got it, tries to send it to the center to number 10, and we got, I'm guessing that's another offside call on number 7 in the yellow shoes. So St. Clair sends it quickly forward on the left side. Clay Roner's got it, tries to send it down the left side. It's out of bounds for two. I think the ref on the far side saying to St. Clair. Robbie Merritt's got it. He's going to leave it for Clay Roner. Clay's going to send it back to Chris Burke. Chris controls it, sends it forward. Comes back from Prep. Here comes Shane Comboy. He controls it. Goes around the Prep player. It's sent forward. Len Mills can't quite control it. It's coming back to Vince. Vincent sends it out here to Eric Levine. Eric's going to send it, tries to get it to the center. Does, but it's headed back out by Prep. Prep's got it. They got some space on the right side and two guys. They're going to cross midfield. They send it to the center to one of their two who turns and tries to send it. It's blocked by Conboy. Prep sends it to the far side. Chris Burke controlled, or tried to control, but couldn't keep it in bounds. Prep throw in. That's Chris Burke again, sends it long down the far sidelines. Lynn Mills is trying to run on. Now what have we got? We've got a St. Clair throw-in. Yeah, there's something else going on too. Oh, the refs are changing. The ref on the far side is now the center ref. That was what they were doing. Okay, Constantino's back in here, and Palmieri came back in also. Ball's out of bounds off of St. Clair. Got a Prep throw-in. Constantino heads it, but it's directed out of bounds. Got another Prep throw-in a little farther up the field. Okay, Michael Cartier steps in. Oh, he can't keep it in bounds. We're going to have a third Prep throw-in. Prep's going to sub two further players also. We're down to 11:33 in the first half. Yellow shoes with green heels, Ed. Constantino's fighting with the ball for the ball on the far side. Prep wins it. They've got it. Sends it to center. Now sending it to this side. Sends it up. Eric Levine controls it. Gets it to Nate Brendel. Nate sends it to the center. Tries to get it to Rob Merritt. Prep player steps in. Prep's got it. Coming back, looked like a handball right in front of the ref, but it wasn't called. So I guess it wasn't a handball. Got to throw in far side St. Clair. That's Constantino sending it to Burke. Burke sends it down, tries to get it to Rob Merritt. I think we had a shove in the back there. Let's see if we get a St. Clair free kick. I'm going to guess that's what it is because Constantino was going for the ball, and all of a sudden he was sort of shoved 3 feet in front of it. Who have we got? Looks like Chris Burke's going to take it, or is Eric Levine going to come over from the near side? all the way over to the far side to take it. He is. Number 9, your senior defender, Eric Levine. Oh, he can't quite get it up, but Dan Constantino's got a good cross coming. Cartier steps in. Merritt got a foot on it. We're going to get a corner kick for St. Clair, the first one of the half. Okay. Constantino's kick was off one of the prep defenders. We're sending everybody and his brother up. Let's see. Here's Robbie Merritt. Tries to get it. Vince tries to get a foot on it. Here's Constantino. Can he get a leg? He got shoved in the box. They're going to give us a kick outside of the box. I think he was inside the box, wasn't he, Adam? Nope. Adam says he was out. Okay. Who is this? Palmieri's going to take it. Palmieri and Levine. They've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man wall. Comes Palmieri. We're going to get a corner on the near side for St. Clair. Rob Merritt comes all the way to this side to take it. Here we go. Somebody tries to get a head on it. Really can't. Prep's got it. They're going to try to send it out. Nate Brendel controls back to Chris Burke. Chris has got it on, going to send it to the far side, trying to send it to Cartier. Prep steps in, but Nick Palmieri steps in, and he's got space and he's got the ball. He's got 2 defenders on him. Tries to go through. Oh, it's a takedown. Takedown right out. This is going to be right outside the box, too. See if Palmieri takes this one. This ought to be interesting. Yeah, right now they're giving him about 8 yards. They're 5-man? They're 6-man wall now, but it's not 10. It's about 8. Has he asked for it? Yeah, looks like the ref's going to move him back, but I don't think quite far enough myself, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Michael Cartier sends it back to Palmieri. Palmieri sends it through. We've got a goal. Nick Palmieri scores the goal. Michael Cartier.
Panther goal scored by Captain Nick Palmieri off an assist by Captain Mike Cartier.
Game's tied at 7:45 remaining in the first half. It was Palmieri from Cartier, wasn't it, Adam? Adam says yes. The the prep coach is less than happy over here. Who we got? We got Rob Merritt's out. Lenny came back in. St. Clair throw deep in our own territory. Looks like Chris Burke's going to take it. Well, it's a whole new game. Chris Burke's going to try to track this one down. Ooh, the prep player steps in. Burke and the prep player going at it. Up to Cartier. We've got some space if Michael can take it. Back to Brendel. Brendel's going to send it, tries to get it to Len. Prep sends it back. McCurry's got it. He sends it to Cartier. Sends it to Palmieri, all the way to Palmieri. Palmieri's going to try to send it down. Ooh, that was outside of the box. We said, I guess not. I thought he reached outside of the box to get it. But McCurry's got it. He's going to try to send it to the center. Does off Cartier. Here comes Vince. Vince sends it back into Cartier. Cartier heads it straight up in the air. Vince tries to get it. Prep sends it forward. Strong. Mark Hast is going to get it easily, send it to the far side. Throws it to the far side to Chris Burke. Chris Burke to Nick Palmieri. Got sort of a scrum over there with Palmieri and a prep player. Cartier. Prep gains advantage on the ball. Prep's got it on the near side. McCurry slides in. Ball goes to Vince. Now it's to Nick. Nick gets taken down. Lenny's got it. And he's got 3 guys on him. Leaves it to Nick. Nick tries to send it to the far side to Dan. Dan goes down after stopping the ball. Here's Chris Burke. He needs to control it and keep it in. He does. Cartier's got it. Sends it back to Conboy. Conboy keeps it in. It's going to Prep though. Oh, who's that? It's Cartier. Cartier sends it forward to Mills. Mills heads it towards the goalie. Goalie takes it. Goalie sends another strong kick. Conboy steps in. Oh, we got a shove or an on the back or obstruction or something from Prep. Levine's going to leave it for Brendel. We got Burke going up the far side too, coming up trying to get it. There's Levine. Oh. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Number 10 did his best to try to pull down Eric, and it wasn't called. No, there wasn't a call there either. This game's getting more physical. Chris Burke's got it on the far side, goes forward, sends it to Lenny, who's got control. Dan Constantino steps in. Palmieri, wide left, got his shot, a little bit wide left. We've got, that looks like Robbie Merritt coming back in, and Nick Palmieri going out for a few minutes. Well, we're down to 4 minutes left in the first half. St. Clair 1, Cathedral Prep 1. Having a goal kick from Cathedral Prep now. One of the defenders takes it. Prep sends it farther forward. Chris Burke's got it. He's going to send it back, but it goes out of bounds on the far side. What are we doing? Stop the clock, Ed. I think there was a lot of complaining coming from our bench. Yeah, they're going to complain about one of our coaches, I think, or somebody there, because I saw one of our coaches complaining about elbows and stuff being thrown. It wasn't Coach Schneider. It was one of the others down there. So, yeah. There's some physical play. This is a team that's going to play you as physically as they can get away with it. We're going to get a kick. Mark Hast makes a nice save. Going down to his right side, gets it here to Nate Brendel. Nate's going to send it up to McCurry. Is it going to stay in? No, it spins out. Cathedral Prep. Okay, Chris Burke sends it the other way. Prep's got it. They're going to try to send it. Here's Constantino who's going to really send it. We've only got one person up there, Lynn Mills. Sent up in the air. Cathedral Prep sends it down the far side. Do we keep it? Is it kept in? It is. Come on, Vince, you can get that's yours. You got it to Nate, or excuse me, to Nick, or to Eric. He tries to send it to McCurry, a little bit offline. Nate Brendel. Nate sends it far up the field. Prep tries to get ahead on it, can't. But their defender's going to run it down and turns and sends it out of bounds. Chris Burke, somewhere around midfield, is going to take the throw. Yep, they're sending him down. He's going to take as much as he can get because it did go out of him. Comes to Lenny. Lenny, who I've been told is our scoring leader with 19 goals in the first half of the season. 19's his total after his 3-goal performance against Ringgold on senior night Thursday. Chris Burke's wasn't that senior night? Oh, I thought against Ringgold was senior night. I had it written as that. Is that next week? Next Thursday. Okay. I made a mistake. It wasn't senior night. But we beat Ringgold 9-0 Thursday. Here it comes. Dan Constantino. Oh, sends it up just out of bounds. But it was off a prep player, so Chris Burke's going to take the throw. Got another sub, Nick Palmieri back in, Robbie Merritt out. Burke tries to send it to Palmieri. Cartier tries to get it to Palmieri. Cartier's got it. He runs it. He's going to try to send it to McCurry. Prep player steps in. Vince comes up. That's Eric's got it. Eric to Vince to Lenny. Lenny to Palmieri. Now he's got a streaking Cartier and Dan Constantino on the left side. Can we get the ball for him? Back to, here we go. We got a hold, but I think he's going to call the hold on us. Yeah. There was pushing and shoving. Palmieri wanted that, didn't get it. Now they're going to bring it back to where it happened. Prep was trying the quick start to try to get something with 29 seconds. We're down to 10 in the half.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bounces right in the ice bucket. Okay, at the half, we've got a 1-1 tie between the visiting Ramblers of Cathedral Prep and your Upper St. Clair Panthers. We'll see you in the second half. Well, welcome to the second half of this September 30th, last day in September, high school boys soccer game. Cathedral Prep starts out with the first touch. They still have it. This beginning of the second half, it's Cathedral Prep 1, Upper St. Clair 1. Cathedral Prep's going left to right in this half in the black uniforms. Upper St. Clair right to left in the white uniforms. It was a relatively even played first half, probably maybe a little bit more picturesque goal from Upper St. Clair, but the teams were relatively evenly matched. I thought Prep had the better of play in the first 15 minutes, and St. Clair came back and probably had the better of play in the last 15 or 20 minutes. Both teams are very physical. Got a lot of players in black and white hitting the turf for various reasons. Okay, Nick Palmieri is going to try to get it forward to a streaking Lenny Mills. Goalkeeper steps up and gets it. Punt from the Cathedral goalie. Finally goes out. St. Clair throw in far side. Sean Conboy steps in, gets it forward past Clay Roner. Cathedral Prep sends it back, but out of bounds. Chris Burke throw in on the near side. Robbie Merritt leaves it for Vince. Vince sends it back down the right side. Here's Nick Palmieri. He's going to get there. Oh, he does.